Benny X.
How you doing? Yo, I'm doing well. The bulk is going well. My weight's been going up. Honestly, I feel like I can be confident in my competitions. Some people say I can't even compete right now, but I will wait. I will wait. In fact. Okay. Just 10 more. 3, 2, 1. Up. 285. Dernier. Quel âge? Alright. How many subscribers for you to oil up? 10K, my guy. 10K. That's all I gotta say. Just 10K, bro. This is the most muscular. Oh, the lighting here is beautiful. It is hard to flex chest after we did all our chest movements. Alright, is there any? I guess more. Alright, on to the next set. We're gonna go do this thing called a bicep mechanical drop set. So, you know the biceps has 2 sections. So we have the brachialis and we have the bicep itself. And we're gonna go ahead and work both of them around the same time. People will call it a superset, but since we are almost working the same muscle but in different groups, I consider this more of a mechanical drop set. So right now what I'm gonna do is 75 kilos of regular preacher, and this is gym music. Baby, yo, Abu, like, yeah, from Usher is a good gym music. It's hype, you know? Anyways, this is a bit too low. We are going to do the bicep mechanical drop set. One. Flash. Alright. Holy. Don't. Aqui, lâche. Okay. Answer your question. You could ask me a question if you would like. Riasha, how to grow your glutes? In fact, it is pretty simple. If you want to, you could answer your question. You could ask me a question if you would like. Riasha, how to grow your glutes? In fact, it is pretty simple. If you want to talk about the intensity and all, same thing. It was like every single muscle. You go as intense as possible and make sure that your next rep is impossible to do. you always have to chase that failure notion. So you do as much as you can. Don't pick a weight that's too light because your failure will be around like 30 repetitions and you're gonna feel the burn before feeling your muscle feeling. So yeah, as term of exercise, what I could recommend you to do is in fact some good old sets of hip thrusts. The sus machine, you know, the one where like you're sitting like this and like you're pushing your legs forward. It's not the best exercise, but you can go ahead and do that. What is your morning routine? My morning routine, in fact, is I get up, I try to do some cardio. It's not like the most motivating thing ever, but ça va?
Tisha a dit elle veut des abdos.
Elle veut faire des abdos. J'ai dit. Oh, you want abs? All right, I'll explain you. It's just, let me do my set first, because I think my friend is like almost done. Actually, no, let me just explain it. Okay, so my morning routine. I wake up, I eat, I hydrate myself as most as possible, polish myself with carbs so I can get like a lot of energy, high protein. So like that, for the rest of the day, I could slowly eat like a bit less. I really try to make sure that my breakfast is as most nutrient and dense as possible because, well, a lot of people say breakfast is the most important meal every day.
Tisha say why you look like
Why you look so good? Thank you, I appreciate it. So good. Thank you, I appreciate it. You want abs. Abs is very, it's actually a very simple method. There's obviously exercises that you could do from abs. For example, sit-ups, like decline sit-ups. So what you do is that you sit on a bench that is declined. What I mean decline is that your head is like down and yeah, either you do weighted decline sit-ups or regular decline sit-ups and that will grow your abs. And then there's another thing called a cable crunch. I will show you on another live when I'm doing abs and yeah, it's gonna be fun. But for 80% of the time, in order to grow abs, you need to be in a calorie deficit. What is a calorie deficit? Is you take your maintenance calories, which is basically what you eat, and you remove calories from it. Personally, I would take off between 250 calories to 500 calories. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the sets. 3, 2, 1. All right, we hit a good 5 rep range. That's good. While I rest, I'll answer your question, Yasha. The beginner workout routine. So, depending on how many days you want to work out, I suggest that you hit your muscles twice a week. So, for example, your legs, you want to make sure that in that typical week, you hit legs twice per week. But I recommend leaving a 3-day delay. So let's say Monday, you do leg day. You're not gonna do leg day again Tuesday or Wednesday. You wanna make sure that you hit leg day Thursday. Just because your body, unless you're on performance enhancing drugs, you are not in fact able to recover as fast as 3 days. Unless you are like genetically blessed, I would give that minimum a 2-day. Anyways, other than that, pick exercises that is really fun and easy for you to use. Do not do the same exercises. Well, do not do exercises that require the same muscles. So let's say you do squats, then you go to hack squats. You don't want to do that, you know? And yeah, that is pretty much all I gotta say. If I missed out something, just let me know. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Let's have some fun this set. Let's get it. last and final set. Let's give it our all. 3, 2, 1. We are done. Let's do front double by. Not bad, not bad at all. I chose the wrong what's it called, tank top for this. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Try. Nice. Yeah, the lighting is really bad over here. Can't even see the little striations that I have. Even though I'm like 22 to 20, yeah, 20 to 22% body fat. Let's hit our nice back foot. So. Back double by. What is the best chest workout? Well, I already know. You have to pick anything that's an incline press movement, then a flat press movement, and end up with a fly based movement. You don't have to do the flies, it's just to add a couple extra volume and little conversions on the short lengths, because in our muscles we have two types of lengths. We have the short length and we have the long length. Ego lifters tend to train mostly their short length of the muscle, and long length partials have been proven in studies that long length partials are better than regular full range of motion stuff, but those are only mostly for beginners, not in fact for intermediate to advanced lifters. So for people who have been lifting for a long time, you could do long lengths and partials on the muscles that have the best leverage on the length and partials, but you do not want to do that. For example, let's say, what muscle would it be? Squats, there you go. Squats, it's better to do the whole movement than, just the length and partials. Anyway, so this. Not at all, not at all. And finally, on the left side, or my arm is definitely there. Okay, 5. See what I mean by your second set will always be weaker than your first set? I basically just lost 2 reps. I mean, on every single exercise that I do, I lose basically 2 reps on every set I do. So, if I do something that's like 9 reps, second set always is going to be 7 reps or less. Right now, my first set I did 5. Second set, what did I do? 3. But it's fine because I already put this in my mind that this part is always going to be 3 to 5 rep range. Over here, this is where I make sure it's more of a 5 to 10 rep range. Same thing on the, well, No, the last one is more of a 4 to 8, but it's really personal preference and how I feel like while I'm pumping. Obviously, pump is not an indicator of muscle growth, but it feels good, and that's what's important. Let's do this. 3. No. Take it, bro. David, listen. Oh, how's the bulk going in the nutrition part? Honestly, the only part of the bulk that is kind of challenging for me, and obviously I'm sure it's for everyone, is in fact the protein intake. What I've heard is that protein intake is not as important in the bulk than the cuts, but you don't want to just gain fat, you gotta still keep up a good minimum amount of protein. So 0.8 to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight is good for you. But your quality of sleep is not gonna go well. Magnesium citrate is in fact one of the best supplements to go to sleep for. It is the natural melatonin. Melatonin is not good for you. I'm telling you, it's almost as if you're taking a sleeping pill. Do not take melatonin, I'm telling you. And it gives you bad dreams too. As of magnesium citrate, do that because your body needs that, in fact, to go to sleep and have muscular development, also cognitive and brain development. Damn, that exercise. How do you keep the balance in there? All right, let me answer your question. So, the balance for hip thrust is kind of complicated. As you notice, this isn't actually a actual bar. It's more like a half Smith machine. What is a half Smith machine? Let me explain what it is. Let me just put this up so you can see me properly. But a half Smith machine is when you have some sort of horizontal assistance but zero vertical assistance. So basically, I have all the balance of, like, I have the vertical balance. Sorry, I have the horizontal balance. So, like, when I move, it's all good. Even if I move like diagonally, because since I have the horizontal balance, it's not gonna bounce off. The only thing that's gonna trigger is the forward and backward. That's the problem. On a bar, it's fine. You just gotta make sure that your quads and everything, your core as well, stays in place. Or else that's when everything falls down. And I also started with the squats. So I asked my friends to just help me lift it up, and I do the rest of my sets. And yeah, that's basically it. Pull, 2. The notion, mostly what I know about powerlifting is, yes, explode everywhere, positive, negative, whatever, a little bit of positive stuff. But on a bodybuilding perspective, explode just on the way up for like extension movements, so tricep extensions, bench press, some sort like that. And on a curl type of movement, so hamstring curls, bicep curls, you explode leg curls. So anything that requires amount of force when you take it with you or push it with you is going to be explosive, but the reverse of that is going to be slow.
It's useless. I'm working outside.